All right, y'all. You know the deal. Just got into a new city. I'm in Croatia today. Hit Zagreb. Going for a little bit of an adventure to our hostel. The train ride was a bit longer today. Maybe like 3 hours. It was only moving for like 2 hours and 15, but it stopped for like quite a while, to be honest, in one of the cities in between here in Slovenia. Absolutely love Slovenia. Stayed in one of the parks in the main city there for like straight up 3 hours. Found a cafe in there as well. Grabbed a cappuccino. Seriously, it was so nice. I want to cross this train tracks. Fuck it. Here we go. So I really haven't eaten. This is kind of becoming a common occurrence where I get off a train. I'm kind of starving. But this time I did eat lunch. So not as hungry as previous times. So I'm definitely going to make it to my hostel this time. It's around 5:20, 5:30 right now. And it's pretty warm out. Like, I am going south again, like I said. But still, I'm surprised that it's still like 60, low 60 degrees right now. And it was partly sunny, a little bit of clouds, but early in the morning when I was laying out in the park, it was just beautifully sunny the entire time. On a Monday morning, early afternoon, there's a ton of people outside enjoying the park. And I think just like European main city parks are just better maintained. I swear. It's either that or United States parks are just completely overcrowded, overused. I think there's just also a lot more people. Central Park, I'm looking at you. But still, there's a lot of people out right now. I mean, this probably isn't even a main park. This is just like right in front of the main train station, green area, which I already love. Like, not all cities have this. And I love the amount of like benches that are spread out, because some cities, for some reason, hate putting out benches and letting the public use them. They'll just like literally not let people sit, I swear. So once I get to my hostel later today, I will be leaving less than 24 hours later, because I'm only staying in Zagreb for one night right now. Planning to head out pretty early in the morning, since I'm not only going to have to take a train, but I'm also going to have to take a bus, so it's probably going to be like 4 or 5 hours to my next spot. And I've actually decided that I'm going to skip out on the coastal Croatian city of Rijeka, because lots of reviews were just saying that the next city that I was going to go to, which is Trieste, Italy, is just nicer. So I'd rather just spend 2 nights going there instead of hopping into a hostel one night in a very similar city and then just leaving the next day to go to another one that's better. This way I can just spend a little bit more time relaxing, have my stuff in the same spot, chill out, get to know the place a little bit better. And I'm also going to do the same thing for Venice. And this way I'm just going to do like one night in Milan or Lake Como area before I head back up to see Red for next weekend. And that way I'm hoping that I can get in on like late Friday night and have the whole weekend to spend with Red, and I stay until like mid to late next week. Try to maximize the amount of time. But I was doing the math. Let me get away from this road. It's super loud with the cars. I'm sure it's hard to hear. I was like looking back at one of the video yesterday just to see how the audio was. Oh shoot, it's just going now. And whenever I was walking next to cars, it got really loud. So I'm gonna try to stay away from the busy streets as much as possible during these vlog walks. Like, see, I already see the path that goes to this green area. I know I'm gonna be walking through this basically straight for like 6 blocks right now, so I don't mind grabbing a little side path. But hell yeah, this is perfect. But anyways, I have my tickets to go to the League of Legends esports finale for the EMEA Masters, which is basically like Division 2 for the European like pro scene. So it's not a Division 1, it's just a Division 2. It's right outside of Paris. It's in Seville or something like that. And it's on November 2nd. I realized the timing is just brutal for like how it's going to end up me trying to get all the way north to Amsterdam, through the Netherlands, through Belgium, through France, get to Paris. And it's also cutting out potentially me going to cooler places like Cologne, Germany. I wanted to get to Luxembourg City in Luxembourg. It's like, it's just really hurting, honestly, because it's the 13th right now. I want to spend as much time with Red as possible, but I don't know what to do. So I think I'm just gonna spend the time with Red, not worry about it, and then whenever I leave from his place, and I'll figure it out from there. Whether or not I go straight to Paris instead of like going up to the Netherlands first, because the next order of events is that Tim Donahue, bless him, is coming in for a surprise visit to me. Not really surprise, but just like super last minute for my birthday, which is fantastic. So he's going to be with me for like a week, and I'm super excited for that, for both London and Ireland. So that's on November 12th that he'll get in. That means I need to be in London by November 12th. All things considered, and long story short, I would have about a little bit less than 2 weeks to like get all of the Netherlands, Belgium, and Paris done if I go to Paris first. But if I play my cards right and just skip out on going to the League of Legends finals for the Division 2 league, then I can just go to Paris after I'm done with London and Ireland. And I think that's just what I'm going to do, because this lets me have a lot more time to hang out with Red, a lot more time to enjoy going to places like Cologne, Germany, going to Luxembourg City, getting to Netherlands and Belgium, and just taking my time to places rather than rushing through and doing like basically just day trips through each one and then staying at a new hostel every single night. I think it's just going to be a lot nicer for me. But what that does in the back end, that means I'm going to be like flying through the western part of France and potentially Spain and Portugal. Just less time there, which honestly in my mind is okay, because I am a little bit more interested in these other countries that I've been mentioning, and I just want to be able to relax and spend a little bit more time, because like I'm already on day 3 right now of doing like back to back single night at a hostel, getting on a train, traveling for a couple hours, getting to a new hostel, repeat. Like it is tiring. So as much as it is fun, like as I am having right now, and I'm absolutely loving this, like it really is great to see so many different areas so quickly. But I would like to get back on like the habit of doing like 2 or 3 nights at a place so I can really enjoy it. And that's just what I'm trying to do. Alright, let's get back into talking more about Croatia and this beautiful city of Zagreb already. A lot of people walking around. This park is really nice. Love seeing kids playing. Sorry, Mom, I'm filming your child. Maybe I should get off onto a side street. I've already seen enough of this park. Maybe, so the hostel's actually not that far. It's only like 0.7 miles. And all the other hostels that I've done videos for are further than that. So I don't want this to be a super short video. So I think once I get to the end of this park right here, then I'm just going to go right instead of left. So I'm pretty sure that the hostel's like right at that corner over there, and then maybe like another block left. We can do a little bit of exploring first before we do anything else. And last night, these two pretty nice, not like extremely nice, Swedish guys from Malmo, actually, which I visited as like my second city that I went to after Copenhagen with Red. I only say they're like pretty nice because one of them was like kind of condescending, honestly. He was like the typical like, oh, you're American, oh, duh, duh, duh. Like, I literally, like, people start saying that and I'm just instantly, all right, you're low IQ. Like, I get it, there's people from America that are dumb, and maybe you've met them, and I bet you that he's just brainwashed by social media most of the time. So, hey, my whole plan is to be a good ambassador of our country and show people that there's still people that love our country, but, you know, want to make things work out. And he's kind of a testament to, no, every single American's an idiot, which kind of pisses me off. But still, they were pretty nice, and they were doing something similar to me, but for only a month, and just backpacking, traveling around. But not the condescending guy, but his buddy was probably like, I don't know, late 30s or something like that. And he was a pretty large guy. Like, he was basically like Santa with no beard. And he ended up snoring probably like the second or third worst snore I've encountered in this whole trip. It just was like shaking my bed because I was on the top bunk and he was right below me on the bottom bunk, and it was just absolutely brutal. So while I'm thriving right now, kind of going off of minimal amount of sleep. So it is what it is. Love that guy, but damn, bro. Fix your snore habit. Brutal. Just brutal. Anyways, enough complaining. I'm in a good mood right now. No, it doesn't sound like it. I'm very much chilling. Ready to see Croatia. It's some good architecture. You know what was a bummer, actually? So, damn, complaining again right after I said stop. No, I'm not complaining. Something like this. It was some FIFA World Cup stuff going on right now. Slovenia qualifiers were yesterday, not the day before. Or no. Or today, not yesterday. So everyone was getting all hyped up, and I was leaving like right as the game started. So like people were watching it in the train station, people were watching it in the bars. I was like walking to the train station. It was just funny, like, dang, I thought that it was gonna be yesterday, and it just wasn't. And it was like today at 2:45 p.m. Like it's like 5:30 right now. It's literally like 3 hours ago, right when I was getting on the train. Definitely would have been a fun experience to be in the city of a country that's super passionate about their sport while like an ongoing World Cup qualifier match was happening. And it was versus Switzerland. So there was actually like several people in full Swiss garb, outfits and everything. Like, I'm not talking about just jerseys, like full on red, like jumpsuits with Swiss gear on. It was hysterical, actually. Walking around at the park while I was lying down today and drying off clothes. If you guys saw my pictures of Oz story, that was quite fun. I honestly really enjoyed it. Chilling at a nice park with like not a ton of people, but it's like semi-private is really enjoyable, to be honest. There's a lot of people right now. I might just keep walking. I know I'm already like way past where the hostel would be. But I'm just gonna go maybe like 2 more blocks, take a left, go another 5 blocks, take another left, and I bet you I'll be right around the hostel. And if not, whatever. Don't matter. Big chilling right now. Damn, there's so many of these trains. There's one here, one's coming up right down there, past these people. Holy, Croatia loves its train system. There's a nice street down there too. This is beautiful here, and some newer buildings. That was the one thing in Slovenia. I was like very impressed with how new their buildings were. Very developed. In Ljubljana. I'm already forgetting what the city was that I just visited. Everything's become a blur right now when I'm traveling to like a new city every single day. Holy crap, I cannot believe how many trams there are. This is unbelievable. I just don't know if you guys can see, but down in the distance there was 2 more as well. I think I'm gonna have to hop on one of them. I did that in Bratislava with a couple other people from my hostel because we went to a botanical garden and one of the castles. And I was just like, yeah, we could use the tram. We tried to pay using the little like iPad, whatchamacallit, on the tram, and then it just was completely not working. We tried several times to pay, put money in. I mean, yeah, like one of us did put money into it, and it just did not give out a ticket, so we couldn't figure it out. And it had English directions. I think it's just broken. Everyone is supposed to pay with a ticket on their phone or something, have an app, but we just did not. So, detour, found somewhere cool. I walk in. That's what we do. Hopefully I don't lose service while I'm in here. I guess it doesn't really matter. Just taking a video. Nothing really on the ceiling. Usually these types of places have like really ornate, beautiful cities. Not this one, or ceilings, not cities. See, here we go. Oh, this type of thing up here. It's beautiful. It was funny in my hostel. Woke up this morning, went downstairs after showering to go get breakfast, and there's a painting that I recognized that my mom has in the fountain house. I was like, what the heck? That's 100% the same exact painting. So, you know me, I just looked it up and everything. Yeah, made sure it was the same one. Very, very coincidental, because I don't think it was like a super famous painting or anything. It is packed right now. It's a Monday, 5:40. I guess people maybe are just getting out of work. This is great. Really did not expect this. I guess I'm going to the capital cities, so it should be expected, and I'm in like within a mile of the main train station, so it's going to be pretty busy. Still surprised. I mean, I could just go down there. Let me take a quick look down here. Nah, this does not look that interesting. See, just look at a lot of restaurants down that way, so I'd rather go down here. In my first like 2 or 3 weeks while I was traveling around, I probably went in like 24 different churches and cathedrals, just all over. I mean, there's a ton in Denmark, a ton in Germany, I went to one in Sweden, and then just like, I was so sick of going to churches and cathedrals. Went into them in Budapest and Vienna, and now I've not gone into any cathedrals or churches in the last like week and a half, 2 weeks. I've just been like, blah. They all look the same. I mean, I do wish that I went to the one in Salzburg that was recommended, but still, I bet it was going to look like every single like damn church I've been in Europe. Ooh, big like shopping area. I don't like that. I still need to pick up a belt somewhere. I was hoping that I could thrift it instead of going to an actual store, but maybe that won't actually happen. I haven't even looked up. I had so much time on the train ended up just doing a lot of planning and figuring out what I was going to do over the next couple of weeks. That's why I had that whole rant of what I'm going to be doing, where I'm going, going to Reds and everything just now. But I usually look up, like, before I get to the city, or right as I'm getting into the city, what are the interesting things to do? What are the touristy stuff? Like, just did not do that this time. I am straight free balling it, walking through. Ooh, I see the international sign of pharmacy with a green plus right here in Europe. So definitely need to hop in there at some point and pick up some acetaminophen and some cough syrup. Still got that lingering cough every once in a while. Like right now it's not bad at all. Like randomly at night most of the time, like I'm trying to fall asleep and it's just like it's hard to breathe. I have to take my Adderall. Really super annoying. And it's not like I'm coughing up. It's like I'm not still sick. I don't know. It just won't go away. It's so annoying. Alright. Let's take a Larry, get off this busy area. Seems like a nice shopping spot. Anytime you got these roadblocks right here, or cutting off cars, it's usually because it's a nice shopping area, nice walkable spot. You gotta get over in the middle of the road. Love it. Still got my backpack on right now. Would love to get it off. Ooh, grocery store in there. No, I had both my meals today from a grocery store, so I get to treat myself with a sit down later tonight. I actually had the most fantastic meal last night, probably second of all the meals I've had in terms of taste and honestly the atmosphere. So I went to this like really traditional Slovenian barbecue joint, like basically like 4.9 stars with like several thousand reviews on TripAdvisor, and I got a beans with sausage and a like not open face, it's like kind of like a weird looking sandwich that you already have the burger, the meat inside, but they call it steak, and the bread is super soft, and you put in all the other ingredients, the cheese, the sauce, you have onions with it as well, and you basically put it together yourself once it's served, and so it's like super hot, and you just eat it with your hands like you would a burger or a regular sandwich. I honestly, guys, might have been my favorite. I loved it. It was so good. I was so stuffed by the end. I had such a tummy ache because I ate so much of it and it tasted so good. Like, I could not believe it. The cheese was so good. It melted inside the sandwich after you put it in with the sauce. I took a picture of the whole meal. It's definitely going to go on Pictures of Oz. And if you guys ever find yourself in Slovenia, have to have it. It's like the most traditional dish they have. But I'd still say that, yeah, it's between that and the a meal that I had in Prague, which was the Prague national dish. Not Prague, but the Czech Republic national dish, which was like basically like a dumpling type bread. It was a little bit thicker, with braised beef, vegetable broth around it. That was just fantastic. And cranberry sauce. And I love cranberry sauce. Like I go crazy for cranberry sauce. I'm gonna be buying it more when I get home, because it can just go on so many meals. If you've got something that's like a little bit salty, counteract it with the sweetness of cranberry sauce. Damn, it goes hard. That's my food rant for the day. Use more cranberry sauce. I don't even like cranberries. Cranberries are bad. Wait, sorry. It's my ADHD. I'm literally just hopping in the side part to look interesting. Oh, it's just a restaurant, never mind. Oops. Okay. I was not expecting a biker to come in right behind me. Almost ran me down. That actually, the only time that I've had a little bit of an accident with running into somebody or somebody running into me was in Malmo, Sweden. And I was walking with Red, literally just like chilling, had my backpack because I was going from hostel to hostel and I had to bring it with me. And I think I was like left foot in the pedestrian walkway, right foot in the bike walkway. The guy 100% could have gone around me, but like stayed right in the middle. And like I did a little turn. I'll show you guys. I did like a little turn that like my backpack jutted out a little bit. So it made it so he like nicked my backpack, and he like was going pretty slow, so it didn't like make him fall off or anything or like do anything bad. But he got real upset over that. And yeah, that is what it is. Nothing that's happening like that so far. Already another park. I love it. I have honestly no idea where I am. I said I was going to go like 5 blocks this way, but I think I've only got like 4. So I still got somewhere to be. Like, this is just beautiful. Holy. This is another thing. In Europe, they put these trees along the walkways just like perfectly uniform all the time. And I wish that was more common in the United States. I mean, I'm really just thinking of like either Boston Common or Central Park, where that is just not done much. So maybe I just need to get around more in the US, which I will be. I don't know if you guys know this, but my initial plan was going to be go to Europe September, October, November, halfway through December. Go home, visit family in Massachusetts, spend Christmas, head out before New Year's Eve, go wherever for New Year's Eve. I've got no plan yet, but maybe Hoboken, maybe somewhere else. Maybe stay with in Boston, go with like Thai or something. I have no idea. Have not planned it out. Probably need to start texting people because it's already midway through October. But regardless, then go down to Florida for 2 months of January and February and spend the 2 months just absolutely chilling at my parents' condo in Sarasota. That sounds amazing. Can't wait for that, to be honest. But the plan after that was, first I thought I was going to go to Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia got quickly knocked off the list because everything there is cooked in either sesame oil or peanut oil. I will die if I go there. So my next best option was, okay, I'm going to do the Balkans, like fly into Munich, kind of go the same direction that I have been just now over the last week. Go into the Balkans, go to Croatia, hit Zagreb, after Slovenia, and then keep going south, further than this, and basically all the way to Greece, go from Greece over to Turkey into the Middle East. That was my initial plan. I don't want to do that anymore. I mean, 3 months backpacking is awesome. I absolutely love it, but I just want to do more time in the U.S. So I don't know what that's going to look like, whether it's a road trip. I don't know. Could be anything. I have literally, all right, I just did a full circle. Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense. I just did a full circle. So I'm going to check Apple Maps right now and see exactly where the hostel is. I think it's literally just probably 1 block, could be any direction. I'll find out. All right, I was correct. I got 1 block to go this way. So I am big chilling right now. I'm gonna say bye to you guys. But long story short, I want to do more time in the U.S. and that'll basically complete this gap year of fun and doing nothing for Will. At least that's the plan. Maybe I'll cut it short and start working earlier, but I do want to see more of the U.S. than I've been already seeing, because there's a lot of Midwest states, there's a lot of southern states that I've not been to. I've very rarely traveled over to California. I mean, I saw San Francisco with the Zurich gang back in November, but there's still so much more to see. And I've also got my godmother out in Portland, Oregon, so I'm definitely going to go visit her at some point and go skiing. And I'm also already got plans to go to Whistler, Blackcomb with my ski buddies, and I'm gonna see if I can hit like Seattle on top of Vancouver for like a 2-week trip in early February. So that's my plan, gang. Peace.